Big.
All right, welcome to the third episode of Boston's Big Three. This is probably our most anticipated episode simply because we got a lot of stories to tell. We got a lot of behind-the-scenes info that nobody else will have due to the Las Vegas, LA trip that GRD and Spike King went on. They went to a Summer League game. Not sure how much the tickets cost, but hey, I know a better way to get cheaper tickets. 1-on-100 is your go-to spot. 1-on-100 is the only online raffle website giving fans and experience seekers the chance to win tickets to live sporting events, concerts, music festivals, and more. What's more, honestly, they don't even sell tickets all the time. They sell these wicked nice autographed jerseys. I think they have a Jason Tatum one going around. They have a Gronk one going around. Just a lot of like big name players. Some autographs even going around. I know that we've been doing some giveaways on our Ride the Wave pages and our affiliated pages. But yeah, whether it be from your desktop or your mobile device, doesn't matter. Winning tickets to your favorite event has never been so easy and fun. Choose your desired event, purchase a raffle ticket into the draw, and you can be the lucky winner. Like I said, for the Bruins Stanley Cup, these people, they paid $1.40, as in $1.40 to enter the raffle. They ended up getting a $1,400 worth seats. I think it was like 6 rows up. Game 1 Stanley Cup Finals. Great company. I know that they ride with us, we ride with them, and we all ride the wave together. See that? That was a little wordplay right there. But yeah, check them out. Anyways, let's get into this real quick. Spike King, I'm with him. I'm with GRD.
There he is.
Hey, did you rehearse that, Tyler?
Nah, it's off the top.
I'm just saying because you either wasted 2 minutes of people's lives or you got people to sign up for the website. But that shit was good. All I'm saying is this. We're live.
Yeah, we're live, baby. Anyways, I'm not gonna be talking too much more. Like I always say, you guys don't come for me. You come for these two. Las Vegas is taken over by Green Runs Deep and the Spike King. Taco Tuesday was in full effect. I know there's a little surprise coming from the Spike King maybe this NFL season. I don't think we can touch on it that much, but Spike King, the floor is yours.
Well, first of all, I'm pretty sure maybe the first episode, I'm all in Taco Fall. And everybody knows that Ride the Wave. I'm all in at Taco Fall. I said if the Celtics draft Taco Fall, I will go to a game wearing a taco costume. Now,
hey, one second. I got a surprise guest for the podcast, I think. Yo, T, come in real quick, 30 seconds.
T is in taco.
Yo, because I have a question for you, Babs.
Go right ahead.
Yo, this is my sister right here. Yo, Tina, we got to talk about tacos. Remember that time we took the fat ass to Taco Bell?
Yo, this kid spent $20 at Taco Bell and ate every single thing. Wouldn't even share a drink with me. Nothing.
$20 is light work.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, this guy was 12 and he weighed like 400 pounds.
You got to stay loyal to your brand, dude.
That saved your life, kid.
Wouldn't even share a drink.
Damn, Babs.
I was a hungry dude that day.
About that. Continue with your taco bullshit.
All right. So, taco bullshit. I'm all in Taco Fall, man. My big thing with the Boston Celtics, and I've been saying this, and in the NBA, I'm all about the big man. I want the big man, and that's Taco Fall. I want rebounding. I want blocks. So, Celtics, they didn't draft him, but they signed a 10-day contract. So we started discussing,
hey, sign him to a 10-day contract.
Well, the 10-day shit that they're doing at the Las Vegas.
It's called
all right?
Exhibit 10 or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, well, it has 10 in it. That's all that matters.
Dude, let's talk about fucking something that you have a fucking clue about. Let's talk
you know
about
what I have a clue about? Is I have a clue of being in a taco costume. Your bitch ass didn't even want to do it. I said we need to be the first people to do it. And guess what? We went out there with our taco costumes. We were everywhere. Who watches the Summer League, Spike King? No one watches the Summer League. No one's gonna care. Bitch, we were all over the place. Boston Celtics. We were on the Boston Celtics IG. They hate us so much they had to take it down. We were all over NBA. We're all over ESPN. Double fisting, triple fisting, quadruple fisting. So we were all out there. Taco Fall. You know who liked it? Taco Fall liked it. He liked it so much. We took a picture with him. He liked it so much. He said, hey, we're at the Win. We want to meet up. Hey, I can't wait to see you guys in the fall. GRD, the Spike King, and Taco Fall are going to be the real deal come this fall. Whether he's on the Maine Red Claws, whether he's on the Boston Celtics, we are going to do this again.
Yo, Tyler, all of a sudden, bro, I'm on my way home First of all, this cocksucker sent me home on Spirit Airline. If you haven't heard about them,
They're
you don't
the
wanna
company
hear
that
about
always
them.
crashes. I get it.
No, they're fucking trash, dude. Anyways, this
Hey,
guy
you're home
put me
safe.
on that airplane. Right when I landed in Boston, an unknown number was FaceTiming me. I was like, didn't know who it was. Maybe it was my ride service to get home. Bro, Taco Fall fucking FaceTime me because of this fucking slob. I'll
What'd he
give this
say?
idiot credit. I'll give this kid credit. One time only. This was 100% this blockhead's idea. He made me look like a tool out there, and I don't even care.
Nah, you guys took over. Like I saw the Celtics. It was, you guys are a gift. Like you're a gift that's gonna be used whenever Taco Fall. Like that's huge.
Not
Like in 2019.
done yet.
Yeah,
We
well,
coming
this guy.
back. The Taco Twins are coming back. Don't worry, Taco.
Well,
Twins
you guys
takeover.
were on the Celtics page, NBC Boston page, Taco Fall. I think did he do something? I think it was you were in a
He put us in
story.
a, he put us in a story.
Yeah, so you guys are everywhere.
Woman Crush Wednesday, our asses.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, like we like to have fun. We like to think of things. It took me days and days and days to convince GRD to wear the taco costume. It
What
took
was
me
the-
so
what
much.
was the holdup?
I had to beg him. I had to beg him to do it. He did not want to do it. And he knew that when he stepped into Thomas and Mack, he's like, I look like a fucking jabroni right now wearing this. But guess what? It paid off. We had a fun ass time out there, 100%. Even your boy Scal, dude. Scal gave you a little shout out and some love too, GRD.
Yeah, we got a text from Scal laughing at us.
Oh yeah.
Telling us that we killed it. Oh, yeah.
I'm seeing Scal this Saturday. I'll throw him your name.
Oh, yeah,
God,
the
you
big
will fucking
three.
die laughing.
Yeah, I'll touch on that in a little bit.
But even you know what's cool is Danny Ainge was there, Brad Stevens was there. Our taco costumes were on the Jumbotron a bunch of times. We're getting everyone laughing. Everyone's looking at it. Danny Ainge saw us, and the second he saw us, he knew that Taco Fall is going to be on the team this fall. He sees the marketing out of Taco Fall.
That's
What
what I was-
happened? What happened with Yabu? Did they cut him or what happened with that? I don't know.
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay, he's gone. So now they made a roster spot for Taco Fall. Right
It's
after the
either-
game's over, by the way. They did that right after the game was over and everything stopped because they
We
saw us.
did tell Danny repeatedly to sign Taco Fall.
Yeah.
This is something I don't want to see if we're gonna get like serious, like for a second. I don't want to see the Celtics not sign Taco Fall, but the entire summer just market his name like, oh, the Celtics have Taco Fall, Celtics, and then they just cut the dude. I'm like, come on, like ride with them, dude.
Worst case for us is that, hey, we had a fun trip in Vegas. It was my birthday on Wednesday. We got technically we flew out for LA because of the NFL, what we were doing with that. But we got to go to Vegas. We got to have fun with it. And even if he doesn't make the team, we were part of the whole taco run in the summertime. He's going to make the team. He's going to be a big hit in Boston. And everyone's going to know. And people are going to mimic. People are going to try to do the taco. They're going to know GRD Spike King were the first ones on there.
The Taco Twins will be back in the Garden this year.
Yes, 100%.
Let's take a step back. Let's go through your trip chronologically because there's a lot to break down. You had a busy week. So what? You guys flew in Tuesday?
No. So we flew out. He flew out Saturday to LA. I flew out on Sunday. We got hooked up out there. Just check out this upcoming football season. We got a little something special. I can't really dive into it because I'll get in trouble. I've already gotten in trouble a bunch of times for it, but we filmed a little something out there for the NFL with the Patriots. We'll have more on that when the time comes. But
when did they implement Pride Month in the NFL? I know they got breast cancer awareness month, but
no.
Spike King, the face of Pride Month.
Big announcement coming. I like that.
But we'll touch on that when the time comes and we can talk about that. But more importantly, there was a charity basketball game. Rob Gronkowski, Floyd Mayweather. We
I
ended
didn't
up
even think about that.
yeah. So we end up trying to kill some time because 1-100. You talked about them earlier. We actually met with them out there as well too. We had a little business meeting discussing everything going forward. But we went to the Gronk event. We got a couple of tickets out there. And Corey, do you want to talk about it? Like what happened?
Yeah, well, obviously we got hooked up. We had VIP courtside tickets, but this dumbass overbooked us, so we couldn't even stay for the game. We went down there, made the best of it, talked some shit to all the people. Michael Blackson, fucking this dumbass. You made me not get a picture with freaking Daddy Longneck. So
Longneck was there, yeah.
that video of him and Gronk.
I told this clown, I said, I don't care about meeting anybody. All I care about is fucking Longneck. And this
He
guy
did.
failed.
Yeah. You know, here's a funny story is that so we're on the players' bench, we're on the court side, and GRD called over Gronk, so that's when we got to take that picture. Gronk called me a savage. because he saw the tattoo and we started talking. He's like, dude, you're a savage for that. So I was like all giddy and excited.
Did he
and,
know about that, or did you have to tell him the story? Or
No, he knows. Like he sees
That's
us. And
basically like getting a blowjob.
Yeah.
Yeah, you finally met your white whale.
And what's funny is we just talked about the taco thing. I actually liked the taco thing more than I did with the Gronk. Like I thought the taco picture was better than the Gronk picture. And I've been waiting to meet Gronk.
Because you've been chasing Gronk down like a stalker and was like hiding in his trees.
Ever since he read that book about Gronk that crazy lady.
Oh, 50 Shades of Gronk or whatever.
Oh yeah.
No, I saw Camille and I went up to her and I said, listen, I'm not stalking you whatsoever. I was flown out to LA for something, like for business. So like, I'm just stalking you. I had to get that straight. But no, we're on the court and Snoop Dogg walks by us. You could smell him from fucking the concourse, bro. Like it's reeking, bro. So he walks by. He walks by. They go to center court, and he meets up with Gronk on center court. So you have all the media around and everything like that. And they're on the microphone. They're like, hey, like it's Gronk, it's Snoop Dogg. GRD just walks up to the middle of the court with his phone, and he's like, yo, Baz, let's go grab a selfie. They're in the middle of like doing an interview. This guy goes right up to next to Gronk and has his phone like this. And Snoop Dogg and Gronk looked at his phone to go take the picture, and some security guy like slapped his arm down and was like, what are you doing? He was trying to get security on like GRD, and then GRD just casually walked away. Like no one did anything. Like I thought it was funny.
Did you get a picture?
Nah, the picture came out like messed up, and it was on Snapchat, so it's not like you could like double.
Did you save it?
No, I didn't even save
it. Yeah. No, he really slapped his arm like away.
Were you guys there when Floyd got his ankle shattered?
Nah, this blockhead overbooked us, so we couldn't go.
Another big thing too. Well, yeah, we had to get out there by 7:30. And you know what? Sometimes business paramounts everything else. But
at least we got to go donate some money to the kids, though.
The big thing too was N'Keal Harry was there. So what we did was we ended up meeting N'Keal, and again, we talked with him and this and that. And N'Keal actually ended up following GRD, and he's gonna hit him up during the season, and we got something building up there as well. He was a good dude. He's excited to play with the Patriots. I told him, get ready because you're gonna win a championship this year. You're gonna be all over the place. He's very excited to be on the team.
So wait, you guys, after that was the 1-on-100 meeting?
Yeah, we met with 1-on-100.
All right, so we don't really need to talk about that. And then the next day,
private businesses going forward.
Closed door meetings.
All I gotta say is to Ride the Wave. Anybody that works with us at Ride the Wave, you better get your ass like going on 1-on-100 because like we have a lot of things coming up for this upcoming season.
I like 1-on-100.
Nah, like it was a good thing that Corey was out there.
Yeah, I only talked to him over the phone. They seem like pretty cool people, but I've never met him face to face.
Tom from 1-on-100, man, he is the guy, bro, and he's got a lot of things. We're not gonna really dive into it, but he's been working hard behind the scene for his company. That company, you give it some time, especially with us getting him in the Boston market. That guy's gonna go national, and he's got something he's got the attention of the NBA, NFL, NHL, and MLB. Like he's had meetings with them. And like, I'm telling you, 1-on-100 is going to be, there's going to be people trying to mimic them, but they are going to be the only company that actually
they did the Taco Tuesday first in our retrospect.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So the next day, that was the LA stuff.
So yeah, that was LA.
How much can you talk about that at all, or no?
So whatever. Who the hell's listening anyways? So
what LA?
Well, the commercial. So we filmed we're gonna film
everything about what else we.
No, I'm not gonna tell them anything. But I just think the funniest thing is that because of the support group, Catherine from LA sent me the casting call. I did a bunch of auditions. Shout out to Red Line Podcast and Killer Kev for filming me. And I got out there. It only lasted an hour. Like it was really quick. They just did my hair, makeup, which it's not much to do. I ended up wearing I actually got to wear my Patriots hoodie. I wore a Pats like winter hat. And what the funny thing is that they got me dressed up as a Bud Light delivery man. So I was stalking Bud Light in the cooler.
You're in your
Bud Latte, bro. It's like I'm in my own environment. It's like they knew that. So it was a really cool thing. I pitched this idea to the NFL, and I hope they do this, is that me and the guy that I filmed with, I said, you guys should send us to the game Thursday Night Football, and you guys should have us like on the field, like during the game where
He's a Giants fan, right?
Yeah,
I think maybe Ride the Wave will send your ass to the game.
Maybe. I mean, I think I gotta be there.
Spirit Airlines too.
It's in Foxborough, New York. It's in Foxborough.
All
Here's
right,
my
so-
thing, and I'm going to tell you this
Yo,
right now.
I think
Wait. I'm telling you this right now. I'm saying it right now. I will be on Good Morning Football that week heading into Thursday Night Football. Somehow, some way, I will be seeing Nate Burleson again at some
Yeah,
point.
you're probably gonna get arrested.
Oh wait, let's
listen-
rewind real quick. Nate Burleson beef, like I think people have just seen it. Like, let's kind of revamp that up. How did that start?
This podcast is gonna be 4 hours, dude.
Nah.
All it is
We've been
was
over like 10 minutes.
all it was is that Nate Burleson came out after the Patriots bye week. You're not making the Super Bowl. It's going to be the Steelers. Steelers lose 3 games in a row. I kept posting on my IG. I slid into Nate's DMs. I talked with him a little bit. We had fun with it. I told him, I will see you. AFC title game. After the AFC title game, I will see you. And you know what? We sort of stuck to his word. I flew down to Atlanta. I had a ticket to go on Good Morning Football. I told him personally. I met him the media night. He did a little video with me. And he loved it. He loved it. And then he pretty much was the reason why I got to go on Good Morning Football. And I absolutely crushed it. So, yeah, somewhat. Because you know what Good Morning Football did? They wanted to do a follow-up with me only if the Pats lost. But when the Pats win, they don't give a shit. They're like, oh, whatever.
Exactly.
Who cares about this kid? That's why I'm telling you I will be back on Good Morning Football. And you bet your ass I'll make sure that, hey, why don't you guys do a follow-up with me? You
Nah,
don't want to talk about
I'll
the
be
camp.
real. I'll be real with you. They kept always all the questions they were asking. Oh, what are you gonna do when they lose this, that? That's all those clowns at Good Morning Football wanted. Now they gotta bring the spike head back on there and bow down to the king.
The
I think
fact is
all
that
three of those clowns-
any media, they only want to talk about when you lose. It's just the Patriots thing. They always want to talk about when you lose, but they'll never give you credit when you win. I didn't get the right credit that I deserved last season, but I did it for my, from my Spike King GRD support group there. But I never got that true like pat on the back from the media teams or anything. So guess what? We're running back again. I'm going to get the tattoo again. I'm going to be back in your face again. I'm going to be all over Thursday Night Football again. We're going to be all over the season. And when the Pats win in Super Bowl 54 in Miami, you better bring me back on and give me the credit I deserve.
All right, yeah.
Bold
So like,
statement.
glad
Already
that we
talking
got that
about
off our chest.
I'm
All
heated
right,
again.
let's
Me
get
and Shane better
Spike
not
King
get
a
my
chance
way
to
right now. I'm
breathe.
heated.
GRG, you were gonna mention something, then I cut you off. Not sure if it's still relevant, but go for it.
I didn't know if he was going to talk about that night that I wanted to go to In-N-Out, but I fell asleep. And then this guy decided to take a red eye all the way to San Francisco. Then he came back and started farting, and it smelled like Vaseline. And I still didn't go to In-N-Out.
You owe this guy In-N-Out. I heard In-N-Out's kind of trash though.
We didn't even get to go to In-N-Out while we were out there. I was pretty upset about that. I ate
I heard it was
burritos.
overrated.
No, it's good. It's good. I ate burritos and tacos the entire
Yo,
time.
This
I
guy
mean,
had
LA,
a-
like down in LA, it felt like little Mexico.
Hey,
You
this guy had a hotel, and it was right next to a taco stand. Every single day he was there, he went to the taco stand like 4 times a day.
Bro, I crushed 2 burritos like by myself.
like it was your job.
Oh, dude, I was starving, but it was awesome. It was good. It was good shit.
What was I just about to say?
And the Dodgers game, we went to the Dodgers game too. That was a fun time. We were wearing Red Sox stuff. We got a lot of people talking trash to us. It was cool to be in that stadium where the Red Sox won the World Series last year. We're wearing red in a sea of blue, and the Dodgers lost, which was funny too.
It's
Beat
a nice
LA.
stadium, I heard out there. It's
Yeah,
kinda new though, right?
it feels a little classic, old, but it was a good time. We had a good time out there at Dodger Stadium.
That
I was
game
literally
trash.
I'm about to bring something up
The
important. I
fucking-
just can't remember.
Hey, my review of LA Dodgers Stadium's garbage. Your fucking team is unexciting, and
But aren't they one of the best teams in baseball?
yeah, they got a good record. But I said they're unexciting, and your fans is fucking stupid. Keep going.
All right, so did you guys do anything else with the summer league? Or was it just all the taco stuff? Oh, you guys met with Taco after the game, correct?
So what happened was we were walking on the concourse, and they actually had a thing, like a sign that says Taco was going to be doing autograph signing post game. I shit you not. If you know a concourse, how it goes around in a circle, half the concourse all the way around was waiting for Taco after the game. So I just knew with our taco costumes, like we could slide up and do whatever we want to do. We were actually taking a leak in the bathroom, and Taco's
2
agent was
tacos,
standing
1 stall.
2 tacos, 1 stall. We Taco's agent was right next to us and looked over and goes, "You guys want to meet Taco? We'll help you out afterwards." So this guy ended up only signing like maybe 50 autographs, and they let us slide in, and we took a couple pictures. Like there was like 10 people from media like taking pictures of us everywhere, and he loved it, man. He smiled, he like loved it, man.
Talk about your casino story, or Should we not touch on that?
Well, I mean, it's just it was just more of like So I want to give a shout out to everybody that gave me money. Like,
that's what I was gonna bring up.
First of all, hey, I forgot some shit about Taco.
Go ahead.
After the game, he smelled like dog shit.
Yeah, he was.
Makes sense.
He only played like 15 minutes. He smelled like he played like fucking a full 48 fucking minutes of whatever hockey or some shit.
Basket.
I will say this about Taco and seeing him and seeing him in person. A lot of people, first of all, he's a string bean. But seeing him in person, his game's going to develop over time. Like, he's not going to be a starter. We know that. Like, he's going to be a guy who's going to get reduced minutes. I think he should make the Celtics roster and come in every so often. Situational. An example going into halftime that were inbound. Denver was inbounding the ball. They had Taco standing there, on the inbound. Like, he's so tall, you have to like try to chuck it over him. When he's also on the floor for defense, like you're on offense, you're going down and Taco's there, it changes your shot. You have to do like a raindrop over him if you want it to go in. I just think that situational things that Brad Stevens is going to use them in the right way. I love Brad Stevens as a coach. I think he's a great coach for the Celtics and a great coach for the organization in the NBA, that I think that he can use Taco the right way in the game and not truly expose him in the sense that, like, over time, like, yeah. I've worked with my hands here, Corey. Shut up. So and also Taco is working with Kareem on his hook shot. So he's trying to work on his hook shot and get that going. So I think Taco, like I watched him, stats are not going to go out there. He had like 4 points, 4 blocks, couple rebounds, but he's actually someone good that changes the game for defense.
All right, listen to me.
Listening.
Your opinion is fucking nothing to me, Babs. I'm telling you right now that I remember sometime that day you said that if Taco Fall makes the roster, you'll get a taco tattoo. Is that true or false?
That is 100% true. I will get a Taco Fall taco tattoo somewhere on my body if they end up getting him on the team.
Tyler, record that shit so we could post that out.
Yeah, hey, I'll throw a video out there after this.
I believe 100% in Taco. I believe 100% in the big man. And I believe Taco Fall can be the future of the Celtics. And I'm telling you right now, if Taco Fall makes that roster, I will get a taco tattoo on me.
And it has to say Taco Tuesday on it.
Yes, 100%.
Right on your forehead. On your forehead.
Not on your forehead. No.
Hey,
I'll get a taco
really
range teardrop.
He's going to really do it. So let's do that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
100. No, Tat, where you at?
Yo, I'm about to tell Danny to sign him for a 1-day contract fucking opening night.
Imagine.
Hey,
no,
how
not
about
even
you?
that. Tyler.
Wait a minute.
Go poison Rob Williams and freaking Ennis Cantor. Then he's going to be fourth. Taco Fall. Starting center opening night. We out here.
DRT, how many tacos do you have to give away when Taco Fall makes the roster?
Yeah,
too?
you got a lot of legs.
You got like 3,000 tacos you got to give away.
Yeah, but little did people know, I'm going to Taco Bell at 10:59. I'll live stream it and I'll say, hey, Taco Bell closes in a minute. Anybody here gets here in a minute, I got you for a free taco.
Can I have 3,000 tacos, please?
I think the likes got up to like 4,000, so I don't
Good
even
luck.
know how much.
GRD.
You had Spiking had the best move I've ever seen. It was his birthday. He threw in a story. He's like, "Hey, it's my birthday. Here's my Venmo." And the dude, like 100 stories in a row, just money.
I gotta give a shout out to my boy Moosey down in Philly, because he was actually someone that told me to do that like 2 years ago. So I just do it for fun, whatever. The fact that I got up to like $200, I was like, I don't know if I really should collect this money. It's not right. It doesn't feel right. And us, like, we love to give back as much as possible to the community. And, instead of, I sort of like just said, what the T-Guns said, hey, take all that money and just place a bet on the Patriots. And that way we go back to Vegas. We go collect the money. Guess what's in Vegas in April? It's going to be the NFL draft. Great timing. We come back. It's like almost like everyone's pooling their money and saying like, yo, we need to get Spike King back to Vegas and go to the NFL draft. So that was the thing about going to the Wynn, because I was at Legacy Stadium and I ended up taking the money out and I wanted to go see the Wynn in Encore because we have it in Boston. And I just happened to be walking around the Wynn and I just see this really tall dude walking by me. And I was like, oh shit, that's Taco Fall. So instead of tapping him on the shoulder, I tapped him on the elbow because I couldn't reach up all the way.
Like rub his kneecaps.
He looked at me, just like, hey. But I just talked to him, and he looked at me a little funny because he's like, he didn't want to be bothered. But I was like, bro, like me and GRD were the ones with the taco costumes yesterday. He loved it. His face lit up, and I got to talk to him for a couple minutes, and we exchanged phone numbers. Gave it to Corey. He ended up calling GRD to talk with him and say what's up to him as well. So he's excited. We told him, you know what? The Boston boys will take care of you when you're in Boston when the time comes. And
Yeah,
Taco loves that.
What do you say on that FaceTime call? Yeah, what do you say on that FaceTime?
Oh, nah, he was just laughing about the taco shit.
Yeah.
It was like lose his number.
I'm telling you right now, me and GRD, we're the trendsetters for the taco costume. There's
I'll
gonna be
remember
one
you for
game.
sure.
There's gonna be one game that we're gonna tell everybody to go there and wear a taco costume, like truly the first Tuesday game for the Celtics. We
Yo,
all have to
that's
show up
fun.
wearing a taco. Like you know how we do the halftime meetups? We need everyone wearing taco costumes. I told GRD we'll bring like 50 tacos with us outside and hand tacos.
Everybody on the jumbotron in taco suits.
Like Taco Tuesday will be like lit. Like it will be the fucking best
and then
thing at the
sometime
Garden.
in the third quarter, we'll all go into one section and we're gonna
Yeah.
Yeah, we will set that shit up, man. We will set that shit up.
Taco takeover.
And
at
G-
TD
Taco
Garden.
Tuesday takeover, dude.
Taco Tuesday,
GRD.
TD Garden
Takeover.
tomorrow.
GRD.
Come on.
Plus, now that we talk with Taco, and we're gonna start building that relationship. We'll be at a road game on a Tuesday, and we'll go there as the taco stand. We will be there at a road game, and Taco will take care of it.
I like it.
Were there any other rookies that kind of impressed you? I know Carson Edwards has been kind of really balling out there, but Langford hasn't been playing.
Grant Williams. That
Oh,
kid
yeah?
can ball. He's not as tall as I thought he was. He's like, I think
He's
he's like
built, though.
6'7". He is. He's very built. He sounds like he like wants to be like one of those Jaylen Brown type players, like know the game inside and out. Like he says all the right things. Actually, all the rookies are saying all the right things. Like I'm impressed with this rookie class. Like they're really trying in summer league this year for sure. And if they lose tonight, they have to go home too.
Do the playoffs start tonight?
What's that?
The playoffs started tonight?
It's not playoffs yet, but if they win, they go to the tournament. If not, then they go home.
Yeah.
Actually, they might have a little consolation bracket.
Yeah, how's the summer league work? Like, is it just,
It's
like
a little tournament, like a March Madness summer league type shit?
So GRD, first time that you've been at summer league, I've actually been before, like 10 years ago, whatever. When I would turn 21. I went to the summer league
breaking news.
out
Hold
there.
on. Russell Westbrook just got traded to the Rockets.
Ooh,
What?
James Harden and Westbrook get back at it again.
OKC trades Russell Westbrook to Houston for Chris Paul, 2 first rounders, and 2 pick swaps.
Yo, CP3 must be pissed.
Dang.
That's done for his career. His career is almost done.
Good. I
That's
hate
it,
Chris Paul.
CP3.
I don't even know if I don't even think it's possible to buy
How-
him out or anything.
Nah, you can't buy him out. He's getting like 30 a year.
Hell
How
no.
how stacked is the Western Conference, man?
Not
Like,
even
all
that.
these
It's like
teams,
it's
like-
more even with the East now.
Not even
Yeah.
that, but
Toronto
how
just
crazy
left.
is it that OKC fucking threw away 3 MVPs?
Yeah.
I know, yeah, that's nuts. Like they had it there, and
Speaking of the West, I don't think we talked about this last time. Kawhi Leonard finally joins a team. He goes to the Clippers with Paul George. Now we have OKC gets Chris Paul, Steven Adams. That's it. Are they the best team in LA?
I don't know about that question. I don't like. Let me find out once they both have final rosters. But one thing I will say, as if you're a Celtics fan, that move was amazing. Like it just makes the NBA so much more wide open.
Did you see what
well, the
James
Eastern
Ennis?
Conference.
You
Yeah.
see
If
what
you're a
James Ennis
Philadelphia
said?
fan- if you're a Philadelphia fan, I would be on cloud 9 because they most likely have a chance, like a very good chance to go to the
James
Well,
finals.
now-
Ennis said it was a cakewalk to the finals for the Sixers.
Yeah,
Well,
still
now
got
you,
the Bucks,
you
they
take
still
the
got
Eastern,
Celtics.
you take the Eastern Conference, and we talked about the power rankings of who you have up there, and you got to put Milwaukee #1 just because of Giannis, right? Then you had Toronto, but now they lost Kawhi. They're out of the picture. Now it's literally Philadelphia, Boston, like the top 3 for the East right now on paper.
What?
So, yeah, the top 3. I'm just saying, in any order that you want, it's
Boston
Milwaukee,
third?
Philly, and Boston.
No.
It's yes, yeah. So who's ahead of
Celtics are not
Boston?
third.
Who's ahead of Boston then? Who's
Bro-
ahead of Boston? But
Toronto.
Brooklyn doesn't have Kevin Durant next year. Like I wouldn't even put
Toronto.
Brooklyn up there.
Toronto.
No, Toronto just lost Kawhi. Like they don't have that.
Okay,
I just
okay.
don't.
Do you know anybody else on their fucking team?
If I don't know who else they are because I'm a casual fan, then they're not good. that's
Pascal
coming from
Siakam.
Casual
fan. You don't even know what the fuck casual means. You dress like a fucking slob. You're a fucking
Just like a taco.
sloppy- you're
Just
a
like a
sloppy
taco.
fan. You care about
Boston's
sports
top
when you
3.
want to, and you bring out these fucking ice cold takes, bro. Toronto Raptors are still stacked without Danny Green and Kawhi.
They got OG
It's not
coming
the
back
same.
too.
They're not the same.
They got OG and a Bayou
I mean-
coming back now.
I'm being 100 with you. They're not the same, but they're on paper and on court. They're better than Boston right now.
Yeah, we'll have to see what it plays out. That's what we got. Giannis out there in the Bucks.
So I
But
actually
the Celtics are winning the fucking finals.
I will say about the LA thing, I do love the Lakers Clippers now that they have like, Kawhi versus LeBron and all that. So like GRD said, you can't really tell what's going to end up happening. I feel like the Lakers are more of a team that will just kind of pack it in and they just know that they're going to make the playoffs no matter what. So they're not going to try as hard during the year to be like the top team. Whereas I think Doc Rivers and Kawhi, they're going to ball out every single night. I think
they got Pat Bev who plays Pat Bev and Lou Will who play the same way every single night. You got Harrell
and then
who plays the same way every single night.
You'll have a guy like LeBron and Anthony.
That defense is going to be unbelievable to watch.
Yeah.
If you respect defense, bro, that's going to be a fun team to watch.
Who's their center?
I
don't even know.
They could put you at center and still win freaking.
I'd gladly take that position. I could do it for free. Let's kind of transition to what else happened during this week. MLB All-Star Weekend. I didn't really watch the All-Star game. I don't really care about it, but I did watch Home Run Derby. Vlad Jr., GRD, I know you have a shirt from T-Guns, I think, got it for you.
Bro,
dude is an animal.
That's like, he really comes off as like a generational talent. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, and he has a name too. Vlad Guerrero, and he's gonna live up to it. Looking like
how many home runs did he hit?
It really does look like it.
He hit 91 home runs, but he came in second place because of his tournament style. He also went into triple overtime, had some extra swings, but like 91 home runs, dude. You got
and you still lose. And you still lose. Like it makes no sense. But that's awesome.
That's kind of like how the Rams had like the best offense, like statistically, and like they scored all these points, they didn't win the Super Bowl. Like, hey, you just gotta score.
What happened at that charity event? I made Spike Head take a picture with the Rams mascot, and he goes like this in the picture. 30 points, bitch. We out here.
Pete Alonso wins. Did you guys watch it? Like catch this at all? I know you guys had a busy week, but
I didn't see anything about the All-Star game.
So Chapman's dad was pitching like he was just trying to strike him out instead of like he was throwing legit sliders and everything. Like he wasn't even trying to like get his son to hit home runs. Like this dude just showed his son he still has it and everything.
Oh shit.
And then Alonso's pitcher stunk, but other than that, he still won.
What did you think of Dylan's All-Star trip? You're part of the Sox and 4 crew over there. And I didn't really, what sucks is our fucking account was shut down for 3 days. Shout out to Dan Shea for doing that.
The dude can't get out of his own way.
When one of our busiest times in the off season, we had all this content and we couldn't even post anything on Ride the Wave Media. So thanks, Dan Shea, for doing that. Thank you, UFC.
Hey, I think that we should make Dan Shea turn his Instagram name into Doghouse Dan Shea.
Doghouse Danny.
Yep.
Because he's never gonna get out of that doghouse. It's gonna he's gonna have to do something extra special to get himself out of that.
Hey, but at least he got himself a good nickname, though.
Doghouse, that's how he's gonna be known. Like if he stays here for a while, like he'll forever be Doghouse Dan.
He's never gonna be able to please the Spike King. He's never gonna be able to please me.
I like him.
Hey.
But anyways, Dylan and Boston Pro. You know what was funny actually? Just a side story. This guy got to fly Spirit Airways. I had him and Dylan meet up together on the Spirit Airlines, and then today on my flight home, I had Boston Pro on my flight. It was just at random. I thought it was just random.
The way it rides together.
Yeah, it just works out.
Ride this guy.
And I'm glad that Dylan got to go out there, get some content, and have a
fun time. Dude.
Yeah,
since the jump, he's worked hard.
We might send him to a World Series. We might send him to a World Series this year.
With the Red Sox? No shot.
No, they're not gonna be in there.
All right, let's wrap this up real quick. We'll answer some quick DMs. Do you guys? I know Spike, you said you had a couple good ones. I'll go to the main page real quick, but if you have one right off the top, you can read it out.
So actually, one of the questions that let me pull it up so I can say the Instagram name right here. Hag actually chimed in and says, y'all fuck. So thank you, Hag, for that. One person, Alex MK87, said, do you think Las Vegas deserves an NBA team? So GRD, this is a good question for you. After being at the Summer League in Vegas, do you think that the NBA would open that up to have somebody at the T-Mobile Arena?
That's the Vegas one?
Yeah, like do you think that the NBA will end up having a team in Vegas?
I have a story after you, GRD, but
I didn't even talk. Oh, you said you want an NBA team in Vegas? Yeah, I would do that.
I was So I've talked
I'll
with
be getting sucked off in the bathroom.
I talked
Yeah,
with Clem from Barstool a few times, like a handful of times. And one of our conversations, we were just talking about the Knicks. We were just like talking the breeze. Anyways, we were just like, do you like the Knicks? Obviously, because the Dolan stuff. He said they should, like New York Knicks, this won't happen. It was just more of like a fan hypothetical. He was telling me that they should go to Vegas and rebrand themselves as like the Las Vegas Supersonic and the Knicks. I'm just like, all right, man, like do whatever works, but kind of brings back the Supersonics and then like just throw the word Knicks in there. Obviously, it's not going to happen, but like
Yeah,
he said that he started.
wasting 60 seconds.
Hey, I didn't.
Yeah.
This wasn't my idea. This is a legit guy.
But it was your idea to even bring it up in this podcast.
All right, man. Let's see.
You want-
T-Bone?
Wait. You want ice cold takes and stuff like that, GRD? I'm telling you this right now that this is going to happen when LeBron James retires from the NBA from playing. He is going to have his own franchise on his own. Like I swear to God, I think that's going to happen one day. I think the
How is
NBA
that a cold
is going to
take
open
when
it up.
LeBron himself has already said that he's interested in that.
All right, then it's not a cold take.
Then
Move
get
on.
another take then.
All right.
Before the
T-Bones
show's
Jones,
over, I want another
22.
whole
T-Bones Jones, 22. He asked you to, was it hot in the taco suits? Vegas is like 100 degrees to begin with.
So it's 105 degrees outside, but it's dry heat. But inside, everywhere you go, it's always ice. You know, they always have the air conditioners going on, so we weren't sweating that much. We did screw up that night, GRD. We should have went on the strip with the taco costumes everywhere. We should have walked around and did more content, but
We did go to Taco Bell, but we didn't eat anything.
Just looked at it. Logan __757. How they get on Sports Center wearing tacos? They wore taco costumes. They got media attention, and they ended up on Sports Center, dude. Like,
That's a cold take right there.
let's piece these puzzle pieces together.
hey, Tyler, we got a question here for you. This comes from Brendan Alexander. Is PD done? What does that mean for the Sox, and what will be his role going forward?
Is that actually a thing? Show me your phone.
Yeah.
This kid stinks. The kid, I respect that he does it every week because he knows it just annoys me. But like, hey, I'm not gonna answer this for the millionth time, dude. Like, he has a listening problem, or
What if someone hasn't heard it yet? Do you think PD's done?
yeah, PD's been done since 2015. This kid
I wonder what
stinks.
you're going to say about that question next week.
Yeah, yeah. Tune in next week for the same question.
Updated version, though.
There's only so many things I can answer with. Like, yeah, he's
All right.
not playing. He's done. He's off the field.
We got to wrap this up a little bit because I know we got to get out of here. But Tyler, you've seen everything that we've done the last couple of days. What was your favorite moment for
Hands down the taco.
both like individually and everything? That was the taco. But what part of the taco thing?
You guys just like literally took over Celtics media, like Twitter. Like,
Bro,
everyone, like I follow a bunch of like Celtics people on Twitter. Sick brag, but they were all tweeting your picture. They're all like using GIFs. Like people that I worked with in the past, so like some of my friends, they were like retweeting the GIFs and stuff. And then my uncle, like I told you, not my uncle, like my friend's dad or something, he sent a picture to us. He was like, look at these guys. I was like, yeah, I know those guys. Like, I'm talking to them right now. You guys, like,
bro, the funny thing was this.
single-handedly, dude, made Summer League something that like people are interested in, and like minus the Taco Fall stuff. But you guys,
I'm sorry, I know, because I want to cut this out. The funny thing was this. It was in the Cox Pavilion, and there was a game beforehand, whatever game was going on. And we just walk inside, and everyone just looked at us at the same time. And even the players that are playing the Summer League just looked at us like, look at these two idiots, pretty much. But people respected it. They loved it. Like, people are hyped for Taco Fall. Taco Fall is a superstar out in the Summer League.
Buy the stocks right now in taco costumes because the stocks are fucking going through the roof.
All right. I'm going to Big 3 this Saturday. So check out on Ride the Wave Media. I'm going to be doing a takeover there. I think I don't want to do like the
Shout out
basic,
to Hack
like,
for that, by the way. No one gave him respect and love.
I told him he did well.
GRD goes on a little rant, like saying he respected you and Tyler working hard and stuff. And it was actually Hag that set that all up. He gets absolutely no love.
I respect Tyler for other things that he does that he knows what he does.
No, absolutely.
So
I don't want to answer. I don't want to ask like the basic questions. I kind of want to ask like kind of give them loose. If you're like,
You have to
I'm
wear a
trying to
taco
brainstorm.
So
I'm trying to
Tyler-
brainstorm something. I'm gonna be like, what's your favorite like road trip food for like a road trip? Just like throw them off after they get asked like the fourth time. How different is the NBA compared to the Big
Tyler,
Three?
I want you, because you got media passes, I
Yeah.
want you to get dressed up like you're going to be playing in the Big Three. I want you to wear a headband. I want you to wear a jersey. I want you to wear basketball shorts.
Imagine.
try to see if you can-
I'll rep the Ride the Wave shirt. I'll have to do that.
No. We want you dressed up for something good. Like we want you out there to get some eyeballs on you.
Yo,
We want you to take a couple like layups and warm
Tyler.
ups.
How about this? If you make me laugh with one of your questions, I'll make Babs give you $100.
That's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
And
I don't know.
guess what?
I know
Guess
that there's
what?
certain rules I got to follow. I got a list of rules. Like I'm going to be able to talk to like a player after each game from each team. So there's 3 games, talks to 6 players. So I get 6
Right.
shots. But
all I'm saying is, if you don't ask a ridiculous question,
I'm only
then-
going to ask. I'm going to brainstorm
And
throughout the week.
Is
like,
there only
ask
one? Is
somebody like, what's your favorite character on SpongeBob?
Yeah. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. I would be like, I don't know.
How are you
I'm
gonna,
just-
Tyler? How are you gonna do it too? Are you gonna record yourself? Like, are you gonna?
I got to
have
do
someone record
something.
it?
I think
Yeah.
you can't like record from the media section, like the games or anything.
Oh no,
like,
your
when they're-
interview.
Yeah, when they're walking off the court before I get to actually talk to them, I'm gonna try to pop something in, get like a selfie video or
This
something
is
on
your
the main
time to
page.
shine with the
I
Big
know.
Three. I think.
I'm
think that's a
all
big
behind the
opportunity.
scenes lately,
Bro,
and
I'm telling
then
you, next week you might get more than one question asked.
yeah, I'm gonna have to make a list of something, just ridiculous stuff.
No, I'm saying like the people might want to ask you more than one question.
Oh, there we go. No, but he's my homie. He's a true and true moron. That's $100 right there, dude. All right, you guys have anything else to add?
I think we're good. This guy blabbed on. How long is this podcast?
Less
like
than an hour,
45
dude.
minutes.
45.
Yeah, that's what, we're good. We good. We're all about the
You
Taco
wanted
Nation,
45. You wanted 45. You texted me. I made it 45.
Perfect. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. We're getting on Spotify soon. We're getting on iTunes.
Yeah, you've been
And-
slacking on that. We need our picture.
I can't promise Spotify. Spotify chooses you. You can't choose Spotify.
No, they will choose us because this fucking podcast is going to be the best Boston podcast in the whole fucking Boston.
The whole Boston.
Don't you wait a minute. Don't you hate when people say that? Because I'm pretty sure you used to talk shit about, oh, we're the best podcast in Boston. We're the best this and that. You always hated that. And you're a
Oh,
hypocrite.
so I'm
you just
glad
did
you
it.
just got my joke that I said, you fucking moron.
No, you're just you
Hey,
shouldn't
good
bother
retry.
saying it.
Good
You
retry.
don't even bother saying it. Because
Like,
people are just gonna take that clip and they're gonna be attacking you.
Tyler, like, if somebody goes up to you and says, hey, dude, I want you to be on my podcast. My podcast is the best podcast in Boston. Obviously, they're fucking stupid, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't have to tell people that. They should tell you that.
Exactly. So, hey, this is the Big Three, and we are the best podcast in Boston, in all Boston.
That just fired back. All right.
Boston.
Presented
Make sure you
by
clip that
Ride
in.
the Wave Media, sponsored by 1-100. Go check them out. We talked about them
Boston.
enough. Yeah, we are from Boston, but
Best podcast in Boston.
Have a good time at Big Three this weekend.
Hey,
Yeah, for sure.
Can I ask you a question, Babs? Where'd you get those tacos, dude? You gotta
Yeah.
know somebody.
You know what's awesome too? Is it all the way from Vegas back to Boston? I actually brought the sign back with me. Taco Tuesday. The original OG sign that will be everywhere with us.
I
This is
wish
the OG
I
sign.
wish so bad he misspelled that, but just didn't realize that. Like TEU, dude.
How about that chick that interviewed us and had no idea why we were wearing the taco suits?
Oh, she was rattled, dude. I watched
Yeah.
her like twice. She had no idea what she was getting into. After
And
she
then-
was like taking it back.
I laugh because someone
He's a
goes,
stupid idiot.
someone goes, I love how these guys are wearing taco costumes and giving a very serious interview at the same
Hey,
time.
hey, all I'm saying is she talks shit on Twitter saying, oh, the Celtics ain't even in the tournament. Katie, the fucking Celtics are now in the tournament.
The Celtics are going to win the championship. For the
Yeah,
Celtics.
We're gonna have a parade.
We
Yeah,
have a
we're
duck-
having a fucking parade. Summer League Duck Boat Parade in the Charles River. Ah! We out.
All right, we gotta pee. See ya. We'll talk to you guys next week.